Matthew 16, verse 26, and it reads, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" All praises, all power, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakahakwadash. Yahweh being the name of the Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh, meaning he exists. Bahashem in the name. Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Yahushai, meaning he is the deliverer. He saves. Bahashem in the name. Rakahakwadash, Spirit Holy. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akyam, the fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth at risk of their own lives to the four corners of the earth. To the Akwathium, listen and learn in sincerity and truth and in silence. Shalom. Akyam meaning brothers, Akwathium meaning sisters. Shalom meaning peace be unto you. Right? Real quick, nothing too long. You know what I mean? But you see the fame, right? It says here, LSU star Angel Reese makes her Sports Illustrated swimsuit debut. You know what I mean? And this girl was recently involved in the most watched women's NCAA basketball game in the nation, in the history and in the nation, right? And she vaulted to superstar status within NCAA women's basketball, right? Now she's being sexualized, right? Now she's being sexualized, the price of fame. So now comes the well, we want you to do this and we want you to do that. Listen, what's the Hollywood term? The casting couch, right? And she's talented. She can ball, man. You know what I mean? But now she has to. Now she's for fame, right? And this is just what's seen. We know that behind closed doors, they got to do abominable things for fame, deviant acts for fame, right? But this is just the beginning for her. If she wants to go to that superstar status, she wants to get drafted in the WNBA and be a superstar in the league and not just an average fly-by-night journeyman player, right? Sponsorships, right? Drink endorsements, clothing endorsements, merchandise. Matthew 16, verse 26, red letter. "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" Matter of fact, I want to read this in the Good News translation. Matthew 16, verse 26 in the Good News translation. "Will you gain anything if you win the whole world but lose your life? Of course not. There is nothing you can give to regain your life," right? So people in the world, people sell out for riches, man. Right? For fame, for stardom, for endorsements, for deals, Hollywood clout, TV cameos. Right? And this is the beginning for her, man. Right? She wants to continue on that trajectory, right? Because now she's known nationwide, worldwide, perhaps. She wants to continue on that trajectory. She's gonna have to do some abominable acts. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 31, verse 6. "Gold hath been the ruin of many," right? Riches, pursuing riches, going after money. It's been the ruin of many. and their destruction was present, right? Destruction. Listen, you chase money, you chase that bag, right? Destruction comes along with that, right? Money is an idol. Gold is an idol. Verse 7, it is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, right? Stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, right? You give, all morals out the window. You want that bag. All dignity out the window. You want that bag. And every fool shall be taken therewith, right? Every fool, right? You lack knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Guess what? Right? You're gonna compromise your integrity. Verse 8, blessed is the rich that is found without blemish. The rich, who are the rich, spiritually rich, Israelites, begin with the elect. Right? The elect on this side. Right? Because 2/3 of the people are brute beasts. Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish. Right? You're not spotted. You still have your integrity. Right? Listen, us in this truth, daily bread, man. The water Yabashim Al Shai for this daily bread. And we keep it moving. And hath not gone after gold. You're not pursuing riches, man. Right? I had one more here. This one, and then we'll close it. This one right here. 1 Timothy 2, verse 9. Because she was, she's scantily clad. You know what I mean? Right? 1 Timothy 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, right? A woman's supposed to be covered up, man. With shamefacedness and sobriety, right? Shamefacedness. She's not supposed to be boastful. She's not supposed to be proud, buck up against her man. She's not supposed to look a man in his eye and be pomp. She's not to usurp authority over a man. Not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, right? And that's Eve today, man. The weave, the pink weaves, the blonde weaves, the eyelashes. Right? But which becometh woman professing godliness with good works, right? Woman's supposed to be meek. She's supposed to be humble. She's supposed to be in modest apparel. Shamefacedness. Sobriety. She's not supposed to be out here drunk off of Esau's fornication, Esau's wine, or drunk off nor drunk off of liquor, man. Booze. Right? Let's close. First Timothy 6, verse 9. And it reads, 1 Timothy 6, verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. Right? Be satisfied with what you have, man. Right? As well as walking in order. Right? In wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this truth. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out, right? You can't take none of this with you, man. None of these riches can be carried with you. And having food and raiment, let us be there with content, right? Food and clothing and content, daily bread. 9th verse. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, right? You want those riches, right? It becomes you become susceptible to temptations and snares, traps, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, right? Foolish and hurtful lusts, right? Listen, people have money, they destroy themselves, man. They ball out and they destroy themselves. They're on demon time and they destroy themselves. Which drown men in destruction and perdition. Right? Drown men in destruction being destroyed, and perdition. Perdition means to be destroyed. Right? Verse 10, for the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money, because money is a defense, right? You still need your daily bread to survive in Esau's queendom. Right? But to love it, to lust it, to idolize it is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, right? Covet, to want, to lust after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Right? Erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Right? You're gonna do abominable things. You're gonna stray from the faith, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. You're gonna be outside the temple, right? Pierced. Right, well, let's look at this word pierced. Right? Pierced. Pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Pierce, Strong's G 4044. To pierce through, to torture one's soul with sorrows. And the base of Strong's G 4008, to penetrate entirely, transfix, figuratively, pierce through, right? To torture one's souls with sorrows, right? Chasing that bag, man. You know what I mean? First Timothy 6 verse 11. But thou, O man of the Most High power, Yahweh B'Shem Shai, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness, right? And these are this goes into walking in the spirit, man. Right? If you're walking in the spirit and you follow after these things, right? Right? Being seduced by riches, that's your shield, man. Right? Because we're in Babylon, man, and this is glorified. Right? Right? Much more abominable work she got to do for that bag, man. So with that, I stay prayed up, pray without ceasing. Shalom to the hopeful elect.